They said it couldn't be done to boost cellular activity using light with wearable technology like this? No way. But they didn't know this inventor, David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder and CEO, who made what some said was impossible, possible. David's commitment to tap into our natural human energy at the cellular level without drugs or stimulants led to LifeWave being launched in the early 2000s. His mission? To share products with the world.
I can't hear any sound. What should I do?
Wellness, beauty, and longevity.
Right. Okay.
Today, after thousands of clinical studies on light therapy, it's an accepted science, and LifeWave is at the forefront of it all. The big break came in 2004 during the U.S. Olympic trials, where elite swimmers under NCAA coaching icon and LifeWave proponent Richard Quick were setting their own lifetime records using LifeWave's energy enhancers, our first product. The word got out. Controversy, driven by skeptics, followed. But LifeWave was proven to be a safe, non-drug technology. A tidal wave of interest rolled in, of professional athletes, trainers, health practitioners, scientists, as well as everyday people, finding out that things were just better with LifeWave. More energy, more stamina, more enthusiasm for life. But David didn't stop there. He refined the science, inventing new ways to reduce pain, to improve sleep, to get rid of stress. And more, all without drugs. National stories, interviews, celebrity partnerships followed. Then, people in other countries heard of LifeWave's unique products, and the international growth wave began. After all, when you feel great, it shows in any language. And then it happened. You've heard of the Big Bang Theory? LifeWave's Big Bang was no theory, and it changed everything. It was summer 2018. Stem cells and the growing awareness of their ever-increasing value within the human body made headlines across the world. But for more than 10 years, David Schmidt had already been researching our body's aging process and how stem cells could help. He zeroed in on what was possible in activating existing stem cells. And then he figured out how to use LifeWave technology to elevate a copper peptide already proven, with decades of research behind it, to activate stem cells without injections. And the rest is history. X39 was born. When X39 launched in early 2019, the response was stunning. The testimonials flowed in. Today, it has proven to be an invention that has taken the world of health and wellness by storm, and it is changing people's lives everywhere. And LifeWave is growing fast as a result. David says X39 is his best achievement yet. The world is turning to LifeWave. Distribution in more than 100 countries. Over 80 clinical, research and published studies. More than 100 filed and issued worldwide patents held by David, including over 70 in the field of regenerative science. And zero competition. What's it all mean? If you are hearing about LifeWave for the very first time, you are standing at a crossroads. The opportunity for you to profit from our accelerating growth is now. Will you be among those who take advantage? LifeWave is established, proven, at the start of something big, really big. And you're at the threshold too. You can help people discover how great it feels to feel great again with LifeWave. This is the definition of opportunity. This is LifeWave.
We believe age shouldn't hold you back. A number assigned to you by society has no bearing on your pursuits, and the past tense should stay exactly where it is, the past. With LifeWave founder David Schmidt's latest innovative health technology, now available with X49, there's no time like the present. Even as age does its best to rob you of your ability to get out and move, now is your chance to redefine your prime. Continuing the legacy LIFEWAVE established with wearable patch technology, X49 harnesses your body's own human energy to boost performance, strength, and stamina, support a healthy cardiovascular system, reduce muscle soreness and promote recovery from exercise, and support fat loss when used in tandem with a healthy diet and exercise program. How does a patch you put on your body do all of that? It all starts with your body's own potential. When applied, the patch stimulates the skin, reflecting infrared and visible light back into the tissue, generating cellular activity and a host of specific health and wellness benefits. In the case of X49, the patch elevates the body's natural levels of AHKCU, a copper peptide that activates vascular endothelial cells to support healthy blood flow. Further research touts its ability to metabolize the amino acid alanine, which is a source of energy for muscles and the central nervous system. Our exclusive non-transdermal patch technology elevates the body's natural levels of this important copper peptide for a wide-ranging effect. Simply put, X49 helps your body do what it was designed to do, only better. In a clinical study, the results on improved performance were clear. After just 2 months, participants saw a significant improvement in several physical performance-based categories. Participants were able to increase their ability to do sit-ups, push-ups, squats, bicep curls, and strengthen their grip. Even people in their 70s were able to as much as double their performance. However, these significant improvements translate into much more than results in the gym. Life is for living, and nothing can ever replace the very real experience of getting out and moving your body. When life tries to make you a spectator, get back in the game with X49.
It's not too often that an opportunity comes along that puts you in the right place at the right time with the right product. But that's exactly where you find yourself as you discover the power of LIFEWAVE technology and the opportunity it represents for you. Our mission? To share products with the world that enhance the health, wellness, beauty, and longevity of every person we encounter. If that resonates with you, take a moment and imagine. Have you heard about the billions being spent in the race to cash in on the promise of stem cells? We're told the possibilities in the future for improving our health and wellness using stem cell science from Big Pharma are huge. But what if the future was now? What if you could be perfectly positioned to take advantage of the stem cell revolution today? Partnering with an established company with proven technology, using a business distribution system that puts you in the driver's seat now. Too good to be true? Absolutely not.
It's what the world wants. We don't want drugs. We don't want injections. We don't want surgery.
I've never seen anything like this in 21 years of being a doctor, anything coming close to doing what this technology does for people.
This is a pivotal moment in alternative medicine and in the future of technology and healing and helping people.
Stem cells are the future. As a wellness company, we needed to be part of the stem cell revolution. And with X39, that's exactly what's happened.
That's David Schmidt, LIFEWAVE's founder, CEO, and inventor of X39, his latest breakthrough in what is wearable, virtually weightless technology.
I'm now 50 years old and I feel like 30 years.
In 2 days, X39, my knee pain was really gone.
It's a really fun thing to share with people because everybody is amazed by it.
What does X39 do? It harnesses light to elevate a copper peptide proven to activate stem cells.
We're bringing regenerative science to everyone, and we're doing it safely and inexpensively and with extraordinary benefits. So this is why we have such an advantage in the marketplace and what makes our opportunity for our business builders so enormous.
This is cutting-edge science with no competition that's safe, affordable, non-invasive, and drug-free. We have an X39 video that tells you all about the science, so be sure to watch it. But with over 80 clinical studies behind it and multiple worldwide patents protecting it, the science is settled.
It's a game changer.
There is absolutely no competition.
You're not going to be able to find this in any other different company.
So where do you come in? Our distribution model is network marketing, an industry that approaches $200 billion a year in sales worldwide. People telling people about products and building teams of team builders that accelerate that word of mouth. It's big business, and LifeWave is growing fast within it.
It's very unusual that you would have cutting-edge science make its way into network marketing. But as it turns out, because our products produce immediate effects, immediate benefits, sharing the product face-to-face makes it the ideal way to share the technology.
The only thing you have to do is go out and share it with people. That's it.
You don't have to be a medical doctor like me. Everybody can do this.
You try the patch and you love it.
The reaction that people give us is like, wow.
With warehouses now in multiple countries and the capability to manufacture millions of units per month already in place, LifeWave is ready for you. Just think about who you know and all the people they know that would like more energy without the buzz, to reduce or eliminate pain, to sleep better, all without drugs, to look and feel younger without risky procedures. The list of benefits using our products is long. The market's vast. Are you starting to get the idea here? You're on the threshold of something significant. I mean, think about it. This is an opportunity with global reach where there's help and support alongside you every step of the way, and it's all fueled by a science that has no competition. As a member, you have an incredible array of marketing support, training, and business services that allow you to focus on what's important, spreading the word about LifeWave and helping us expand.
The growth in the future is going to be fast because of X39.
Once you learn about the X39 and you see what it's doing for people, for me, I feel like it's an obligation to share it.
Today, more and more people are really looking for solutions for a better lifestyle.
Everybody wants to look younger, everybody needs more sleep, wants to have more energy, wants to get rid of pain.
And LifeWave is fun because you're making a difference in people's lives. It's not a little difference, it's a big difference.
LifeWave gave my children their mother back. When you're able to move someone's health as much as we can with LifeWave, see what change that make into people's life, that's amazing. It is. You can literally change someone's life. And I love that.
So there you have it. Look, whatever you want, however high your goals, however big your dreams, it's all possible with LifeWave. So be sure to get back to the person who suggested you watch this video and get started today. Try X39 or one of our other fantastic products so you can learn for yourself what all the excitement is about when it comes to LifeWave. Whatever you do, though, be sure to get started today because the clock is ticking. The time is now. You don't want to miss out. We're building LifeWave to $1 billion company. Let's do it together.
We all hope to age gracefully so we can enjoy our later years full of energy, vitality, and good health. But so often, with age, our bodies start to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy, skin, healing and recovery time, sleep, it all just seems to go downhill. Unless you're using LifeWave. Since 2004, LifeWave has been delivering its amazing life-enhancing technology to people across the world, always helping the body do what it was designed to do, only better. And as it turns out, the best was yet to come. David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind LifeWave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single LifeWave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not. Introducing LifeWave X39, the world's first product ever to activate stem cells. A true breakthrough in regenerative science that helps restore our bodies to a healthier, more youthful state in a way no other product can. The secret? By harnessing the power of LifeWave's patented phototherapy, X39 uses light to elevate a peptide proven to signal the activation of stem cells. Think about it. These are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells and structures of the human body. They're the building blocks for our organs, tissues, blood, and immune system. They also serve as an internal repair system, everywhere. But as we age, stem cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one LifeWave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part? Like all LifeWave patches, X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about LifeWave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development, any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body. How you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Live long, live well, live younger. Experience the power of LifeWave today.
My dream was to be a professional motocross racer. From age probably 10, 11 years old, I basically practiced every single day after school, and my dad brought me to the races 35, 40 weekends a year for 11 straight years. And so that set the tone for my life in the sense of, that's what I want to do. When I was 17, had an accident on my motocross bike and was out practicing, hit a rock in some grass and it sent me flying. I landed straight down on my head and instantaneously lost feeling. So you can imagine, all of a sudden, the universe has other plans and you adjust. The first time I got in a racing wheelchair, it was the first time that I felt free. The first time was just blissful. It was the first time that I forgot about my accident. I forgot about what I couldn't do. I started remembering what I could do and who I was. And all of a sudden, I was lit up. After my accident, the first thing I did was set a goal to finish a marathon. And then fast forward 10 years and I did almost 30 marathons. And shortly after doing my first triathlon, I realized I wanted to do an Ironman. And shortly after that, I made it my goal to win Ironman. It's 140 miles, 2.4 mile swim in the ocean, 112 mile bike in the lava fields, and a 26.2 mile marathon. And this takes about 12 hours to complete. Fast forward 8 years, heartbreak, failure, ups and downs, roller coasters, and I get to the Ironman World Championships, and I win. I'm not interested in being a disabled person. I'm interested in doing something that's big on this planet. And for me, it was, how do I get the best for myself? And for me, it just was athletics and sports was the vehicle. And so ever since then, it's just, how do I be my best? I first discovered LifeWave because I had pulled my shoulder cross-country skiing. So as a wheelchair athlete, cross-country skiing is just arms. So you can imagine just arms, no core abs, no back, and a freak accident. First time I'd had an injury in 29 years. And an acquaintance from Facebook reaches out because they see my post on social media saying I had injured my shoulder. Like, I've got something I think that may help. Fast forward a week and a half, I get these patches in the mail that are the size of a quarter. I stick it on my arm. I wake up the next morning. All of a sudden, I wake up, I've got less soreness in my shoulder. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It's half gone after 10 hours of sleep. This is amazing. Blew me away. Fast forward 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm putting those things on every day, and I'm getting the same results every day. Why did I spend $25,000 on stem cells injections where I could be getting, I don't know, the same results with a fraction of the cost? And it's so easy, no prescription, and it's safe. Healing, recovery, bone health, soft tissue injuries. I'm just using my shoulders for all mobility. I'm doing an Ironman that's 140 miles long that takes me 11 hours. I gotta take care of my body. So having a product like LIFEWAVE makes so much sense to me because first of all, there's no chemicals I'm putting in my body, so it's all natural. And knowing that it's making me better while I'm sleeping, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's your mindset that's gonna make you succeed or not. Every day when you wake up, you can choose to have any attitude you want. And so that same mindset is the reason why I use LIFEWAVE. It's the reason why I push myself. You're gonna fall, you're gonna stumble. With the right mindset, with the right attitude, there's nothing you can't do. Taking that attitude in life not only makes you feel good, it makes the people around you feel better. And then all of a sudden, the world is better. Such a cool way to live.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Super Wednesday. Yes, today is the 12th day of Chinese New Year, and Chinese New Year will be officially over, I think, in 3 days' time, where we have our Chap Go Mei. That is when the children or the young girls and ladies will try and look for their suitable partners in life. They will throw oranges, but last time I think oranges they throw without their phone number. So now, ladies, please be smarter, yeah. Throw the orange into the river with your mobile phone number there, so that the guys can call you. Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Super Wednesday. Now, before we begin, let me remind you, our session will take about an hour or so, right? So please extend your fullest cooperation, mute your microphones so that you do not disrupt the sharing session and the presenters and the sharers. Now, I'm so happy to see all of you again every Wednesday. My name is Alfred and I am with LIFEWAVE. I am a brand partner and I'm honored to be here. I actually grew up in Penang and I currently now stay in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I was an employee of the corporate world for 23 years, and my last designation was as a general manager for an international heavy machine company. Now, as you all might already know, I have a small family comprising of my wife, Christine, as well as my Lamborghini and Ferrari, which is my son and my daughter lah. Okay, so now we have basically Mr. Lingam, who is a co-host with me tonight. And hey, Lingam, how are you? Okay, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm having a good time and I'm looking forward. We have great stories tonight. We're going to jump right in here tonight. First, we want to especially welcome those of you who are checking us out for the first time. We know that you are invited by a friend or a family member or someone who really cares about you and wants you to have better health and possibly even more abundant. So in your next hour, in our next hour or so together, you are going to hear some remarkable stories about the X39 patch, an overview of how it works, the science, and how you get involved purchasing the product and even joining our global team, maybe. All right. So to give you just a little bit of info before we get going, David Smith is our CEO, our inventor, founder, extraordinary visionary. Okay, and he saw the future of regenerative medicine over 11 years ago. And he set out to capture the science of phototherapy and cellular regeneration, focusing on age reversal. A lot of people say anti-aging, age reversal is not possible, but with LIFEWAVE, age reversal is possible. Amazing, right? So using his signature delivery system of energetic patches, he spent millions of dollars, and in 2019, a little over 5 years ago, he launched the first ever patented rejuvenation patch, the X39, which we will be sharing to you tonight. And David has over 130 patents. So before we get started, let me get our disclaimer out of the way as usual. Yeah. So all LIFEWAVE products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. Now, if you are pregnant, nursing, have medical conditions, or on medication, please consult with your physician or other qualified healthcare provider before embarking on a new treatment, product use, diet, or fitness program. Our Super Wednesday Zoom call actually are for informational and educational purposes only. What we are here to do tonight is to provide information. So with that, I have the honor of presenting for you tonight the product X39. All right. And now we're going to jump right into our wonderful podcast. And, I will be sharing about the X39 tonight. Okay. So once again, let me try and share my screen. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. Now, again, before I start, I would like to wish good morning to some people. In some parts of the world, it's morning now. Good afternoon and good evening, everyone. Okay, I am Alfred, a LIFEWAVE brand partner in Malaysia. Welcome to another edition of Super Wednesday. Now, today we have our product focus, X39. Now, we are recording this Zoom today call because, so that you'll be able to share it with your fellow members, team members, friends, and potential new users or customers so that they can get an overview on what the LIFEWAVE technology is all about and, of course, what is the X39 all about. Now, there is a lot more to the story, and we refer to the X39 as activating your stem cells, right? Now, let's go ahead and get started so that you can get the information that you are looking for. Right? So what is LIFEWAVE's mission? LIFEWAVE's mission is actually to live long, live well, live younger with a wearable technology backed by science. Now, how do we make that happen? Before we begin, let's understand what is aging and what death is all about. Yeah? Okay, when we are children, we produce numerous new cells, or what we call stem cells. Yeah. And as we age, our body produces fewer stem cells. Right. At the age of 60, I am not there yet, but very soon, only 5% of stem cells are left. Imagine, yeah. When we are born, we are loaded full of stem cells. But when we reach the age of 60, only 5% of stem cells are left, This is why our wounds, if you notice, if you suffer a cut, the wounds will heal slower and the skin naturally becomes less elastic, which makes our skin appear wrinkled. All right. So then there comes a time where dying cells are more than what your body can replace. This is how aging happens. And this happens until no new cells are being produced by your body. And at that point of time, your cells are just dying. Once all cells die, one cycle of life is finished. We call this death, the end of life. All right? So now today, we often hear about problems like osteoarthritis. I will have to ask everyone here, have you heard of what is osteoarthritis? I think many of your friends have osteoarthritis and some of your family members also suffer from osteoarthritis, right? But this is now. Imagine a few years down the road, maybe 5 years down the road, I will not be asking who has osteoarthritis. I'll be asking who does not have osteoarthritis. Imagine, yeah? Because now we are faced with a lot of all this osteoarthritis lah, liver failure lah, kidney damage, heart weakness, muscle loss, and basically diabetes. Now ask yourself, can we solve all these issues by taking supplements and vitamins or take medication? All right. Most of these issues cannot be solved when we take supplements or vitamins or medication, right? Because if a liver failure, that means your liver is not working, has failed already. So no matter how many supplements that you take, it will basically put more stress on the liver if you take supplements, more supplements, or vitamins, or medication, right? So the only thing is we need stem cells to solve these problems because stem cells are the body's master cell that serve as internal repair system. This is a regenerative system to replace the lost or damaged cells for a person. Okay, so now moving forward, what is the problem? We all know that we need stem cells, but the problem is degeneration, and stem cells reduce rapidly. Now, I am not in the 60 to 90 bracket yet, okay? Not any further than that. I'm in the 36 to 59 bracket. If you can see, the stem cells regeneration rate, okay, is dropping very, very drastically. All right. So if you look at the 60 to 90, you are left with very, very few stem cells. Yes. So moving forward, as a baby, we all have 100% stem cells. Okay. When we reach the age of 18, we are left with only 40%. Okay. When we reach the age of 30, okay, we have only 25% left. Okay. When we hit 60 and above, only 5% of stem cells are left. Imagine if we could, what do we need to do? We need to reactivate the stem cells and reset our organs to a younger and healthier state, right? Imagine if you are 60 now and you are only left with 5% of your stem cells. This is why we have wrinkles. This is why we fall sick. We have high blood pressure. We have high cholesterol. We have inflammation all over the body. All right. So for years and years and years, people have been asking David Smith, can you develop a patch or develop something for us to activate our stem cells? How about a patch that can remove scars? People also ask him, can you develop a patch for wrinkle reduction? All right. Now, how about a patch to make the wound heal more quickly? Can we reverse aging and be younger? All right. Up until now, honestly, I've only heard, before I joined LIFEWAVE, I've only heard about anti-aging. That means you only stop your aging. Okay? People do not talk about reversing your age. Now, age-wise, we have two. One is the biological age and one is the chronological age. Chronological age, we do not have an ability to turn it back. But there are proof clinical studies that we are able to turn back the biological clock. All right? So, what if all these benefits you can get? Imagine if you can elevate a peptide known to reactivate your stem cells production and also reset them to a younger and healthier state. Would you want that? If you want that, you type 111 into the chat box if you really want it. Yeah. So actually, LIFEWAVE actually did it. Yeah, this is completely a non-invasive, very safe and cost-effective way. Wow, I don't see many people want to turn back not many people want to reset their health to a younger, healthier state. Okay, now I will want to reset it. Okay, so I have been asking, what is the solution? All this while I've been asking, what is the solution? Yes, I agree that I am aging. What is the solution? The solution I found is reverse aging, and the product is X39. Okay, so X39, when you use it, it actually activates stem cells, and it is clinically proven to reset 3,000 to 4,000 genes to a younger and healthier state within 24 hours. Wow, cool or not? All right. So using X39 for 6 months is clinically proven that we can reverse telomere shortening equivalent to 8.5 years. That means if you use X39 for 6 months, your biological age gets turned back 8.5 years, which means your telomeres, the telomeres shortening is reversed. That means the telomere tails get a bit longer back again. All right. So what is this X39? X39 is basically, it uses a hypoallergenic adhesive and is made out of nanocrystalline blend of water, oxygen, amino acid, and glucose. So it is very, very safe. It is very, very affordable compared to the stem cells that you need to inject. Okay, because this is also non-invasive, drug-free, and does not contain stimulants or chemicals. Okay, and you don't need a power source to power the thing. It is powered by your own body heat. Yeah. So X39 is also backed by multiple clinical studies, and we have more than 130 issued patents, and 20 years of development has gone into the product. Now, this is a fact we cannot deny. We cannot stop our chronological age. That means you are 1 year old, 2 year old, 3 year old. You cannot stop your chronological age, but we can actually reverse our cellular age. This is not anti-aging. This is what we call reverse aging, age reversal. With X39, we can now turn back the time. Okay? Now, like any other LIFEWAVE patches, X39 elevates a naturally occurring compound in the body, normally declines with age. So, if you say 50 years old or 60 years old is middle age, no. You remember just now or not? 30 years old is actually your middle age. Okay? So, this technology, people ask, Alfred, you put this here on your forehead lah, you stick it on the back of your neck lah, it looks like a piece of sticker like that. Can lah. How does this technology work? Now, let me share with you how this technology works. Okay, so where we are going to start for this is for people that are new to LIFEWAVE, and I aim to give an overview of how our technology works, because we have an entirely new approach to activating stem cells in the body. Now, as I mentioned just now, this is not a drug. It is not a nutritional supplement. It is a completely new way of taking advantage of this stem cells technology. So let's dig into this first. Now, you can understand why our method is so much better and so much different than anything else you have heard before. Okay? So now, LIFEWAVE technology is basically phototherapy. Instead of trying to put a drug or supplement in the body, we can activate stem cells with light, and we do it all with a patch. Now, this patch does not contain any type of ingredient that goes into the body. If anything goes into the body, that would be called a transdermal patch, right? So, instead, we have a non-transdermal technology, and this means there is no ingredient that goes into your body. Instead, the patch is stimulating the surface of the skin with light. And by the way, this is a technology that David Smith has invented and patented. And currently, like I shared just now, David has more than 130 patents that have been issued and pending that are global. So how does this work? Well, with the X39, you can simply apply the patch just about anywhere on the body and it goes to work. Now, the two locations that we recommend for convenience, one is on the back of your neck, 4 fingers down from your hairline, and the other one is just below the belly button. Okay? And you can see it illustrated here. Okay? Below the belly button. So, what happens? You apply the patch onto the surface of the skin, and the patch immediately is activated by the body heat. Yeah? Okay? So, now, oops, hang on. Okay, now, keep in mind, everyone, that body heat is also a form of light. Okay, infrared light. And this will activate the patch and cause it to reflect a specific wavelength of light that will stimulate the surface of the skin. In science, this is called photobiomodulation. And it is an area of phototherapy, and it simply means that we stimulate the skin with light. We can cause very specific chemical reactions from the body. Now, just think about how the sun causes the body in every one of us to produce vitamin D. It is the same biochemical process. All right? So we use very specific wavelengths of light that are reflected by our different patch products. Of course, today we're going to focus on X39, but each patch has different materials that will reflect different wavelengths of light. This will again stimulate the surface of the skin, and this stimulates the nerves. Okay? When we stimulate the nerves, we can then send a signal to the body that will produce a very specific biochemical change. Now, in the case of the sun, ultraviolet light is used to cause the production of vitamin D. But we can use other wavelengths of light to produce other biochemical changes, and this is what LIFEWAVE is all about. Yeah. So, what benefits can you expect from using X39? Okay. So then the question is, people will ask, yes, you say this patch is so good, so good. What benefits can you get from using X39? So, X39, what is X39? What is it all about? Now, LIFEWAVE has been around since 2004, and we have a line of phototherapy patches, and we have patches that are designed to improve energy, improve focus, improve physical performance, anti-aging, and other things as well. The X39 is similar to other patches that in that the X39 elevates naturally occurring compounds in the body that, by the way, would normally decline with age, right? But the X39 is completely different than any other product. It is actually the third generation of LIFEWAVE patches. Okay? So, the big thing you want to know about X39 is that people actually refer to it as a stem cell patch. Now, I'm going to tell all of you here, the patch does not contain stem cells. Okay? Now, people call it or refer to it as a stem cell patch because this is a patch that is designed to elevate a peptide which is known to activate stem cells, right? If you have seen the many testimonials that we have, then you already know the benefits of elevating this peptide and activating stem cells that are absolutely amazing and stunning. And we're going to talk about it in just a little bit now. Okay, so the effects that you will have, the first thing is immediate effect. The first thing you want to know about X39 is that it produces an immediate effect. Now, this is really unusual for a product and certainly very unusual in our industry. This is one of the things that people love about X39. It is that you can feel the effects of the patch the very first day of use, right? Now, what is going on here? One of the things the X39 will do is increase the production of antioxidant and decrease inflammation. So some people feel that this is an improvement in their energy level, reduction in pain, and improvement in their overall well-being, and there are other benefits as well. So most people will notice that within the first few days of using X39, they see a significant improvement in their quality of sleep. They can actually sleep better. Okay? So now, more energy. When we are elevating antioxidant in the body, we can also upregulate or increase the amount of energy that the cells produce. This is a very powerful anti-aging effect. And the way people see this is they notice it the very first day. They are not as tired or as fatigued by the end of the day. All right? This is the benefit you can get from X39. Your first day or within the first few days of using the patch, you will notice some energy. You will notice that you have more energy. All right? So the next thing is, of course, another benefit of the X39 is an improvement in sleep. Now, we do not normally associate improvement in sleep with activating stem cells, okay? But this is because the X39 does a lot more. It can do a lot more for you. But just so for your knowledge, one of the benefits that you can expect from the X39 is noticing that it will indeed improve the quality and the duration of your sleep. Okay? Most testimonials that we receive or we come across, as well as what David Smith and the research team saw in their clinical study, is that people report their sleep is very, very deep and they are sleeping longer. Okay? Now, the next benefit you can expect is basically pain relief. Dramatic pain relief. Now, some of the most impressive testimonials that I have seen, or most of us have seen on the X39, has to do with the amazing stories of pain relief. Some of these benefits have been experienced by yourself. You have to experience it by yourself to believe it. All right? People with chronic long-term knee pain, when they apply the X39 patch, within minutes of application, the pain is gone. Back pain, migraine, headaches, frozen shoulders, arthritic joints. This pain is managed and minimize, all within minutes of application of the X39. Now, don't be surprised that when you use the X39, you will see an immediate reduction in the level of pain and an improvement in mobility, as well as overall improvement of how you feel. Okay? So now, before I go any further, if you have any questions at all, please, you can ask it in the chat box. I will try and answer it as many as I can tonight. Yeah? So, moving on next. The X39 patch, here is another big one. This does not show up immediately, but it does show up. Starting from about 3 to 4 weeks and right through to about 12 weeks of using X39, when we activate stem cells in the body, one of the ways stem cells function is to increase the amount of collagen. Okay? So I repeat again, when we activate stem cells in the body, one of the ways stem cells function, it is to increase the amount of collagen. All right? Now, collagen is the most abundant protein in our body. Now, many of us, especially ladies, are conditioned to think that collagen is in the skin. But let me tell you, it is actually everywhere throughout the body. All right? So when you use the X39, you will increase the body's production of collagen. And over a period of time, you will start to notice that the skin will tighten and there will be a reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. All right? So look for those benefits starting in about 3 to 4 weeks, right through to about 12 weeks or so. Okay? So the next significant benefit is that people have experienced with the X39 is in the area of sports performance. Now, one of the things that stem cells can do really well is repair the damage to the body. This is part of the natural healing process. In other words, stem cells are going to be attracted to the site of injury and then they are going to repair that injury. Now, what does this have to do with sports performance, you ask? When we go and exercise, one of the things that we are trying to do is cause damage to the muscles so that the body can repair it and make the muscles stronger. You agree? So, what the people have seen with X39 is that it's not only going to increase the speed of recovery, but also sports performance go up. Users are reporting that they are feeling better, performing better than they have at any time of their lives. Okay? So now, the next thing I want to share, the benefit of X39 is hair growth. Okay? Another benefit that many people have reported after using X39 is hair growth. We are getting these reports from many of our male users, especially male users, men, right? Now, this is something that we have received from many of our male users. Clinical research in this area has shown that if stem cells activity in the scalp is increased, this will lead to hair growth, right? Now, this is something you should look for when you are using the X39. This is yet another benefit. Now, this is something I have experienced myself. Look at the picture of before and after. This is my hairline, okay? The top one is before. You can see my scalp. I was losing hair. Now, at the bottom is after. Okay, and this is after 6 months of me using the X39. All right, so this is my own personal experience that hair growth do really happen when you use X39. Now, the next benefit is, of course, scar reduction. Now, something else that we have seen this amazing. This is amazing. With the use of X39 is the reduction in the appearance of scar. One of the things that stem cells can do is initiate a process in the skin called remodeling. Part of this has to do with the increase of the collagen production just now I mentioned. It simply means that there will be a reduction in appearance of scars. Okay? So we have seen many wonderful testimonials about this actually. All right? Now, next, the most exciting thing about X39 is in the area of wound healing. Now, clinical research has already established and proven that elevating GHK copper, a compound that we are elevating with the X39, causes stem cells to elevate production of growth factors that leads to the increase in the rate of our body's healing. Right? So, wound healing is a natural process. And as we age, the quality of our stem cells drop. Now, by the time we reach the age 60, stem cells are no longer moving very quickly, and they are not releasing growth factors needed to repair the damage to our body. Now, this is why people over the ages of 60 and 70 will start to notice that they really do not heal very well or at all anymore. All right? But using the X39 helps to support the natural wound healing process. And this leads to faster recovery. All right? I would encourage you to join us every 4th week of the month. Every month, the 4th week on Super Wednesday, where we have people sharing how the patches has helped them with their health in testimonial night. Okay? Every 4th week on Super Wednesday. All right? So, youth renewal is part of who LIFEWAVE is as a company. All right? LIFEWAVE has been developing products in the field of anti-aging, and the X39 is definitely no exception. What do you mean by youth renewal? What do I mean by youth renewal? X39 elevates a compound in the body, GHK copper, GHK-Cu. Okay? X39 elevates a compound in the body that has been proven in clinical research to rewrite thousands of genes to a younger and healthier state. Okay? So, what does this mean? This means, let me try and explain to you in layman terms. There is around 18 to 19,000 genes in our body that encode for proteins. All right? And as we age, we start to lose access to this information. Okay? It is a process genetically that is called hypermethylation. But for you and me, it simply means that we can no longer access information in our bodies that we have access to when we were younger. So X39 changes this. There will be thousands of genes that will be reset to a younger, healthier state. Once again, we will get access to it, to them all. This means that we simply have a healthier life and will have more vitality, in other words. Okay? So, what is this amazing peptide GHK copper that I'm mentioning about that elevates stem cells? Okay? So, this is the peptide I'm talking about, GHK-Cu, or is actually known as GHK copper. It elevates, X39 elevates the GHK copper, and GHK copper will activate the production of stem cells, our own stem cells in our body. Amazing, right? Okay, so I will try and share what is GHK copper, because I am not an expert on GHK copper, but never mind, let me try. Yeah. Okay, so LIFEWAVE X39 patches elevate the peptide GHK-Cu for the activation of stem cells, and is clinically proven to enhance the overall health and vitality. Okay, now the results are also fast. This is patented proprietary form of phototherapy. There are no drugs, no chemicals, and no stimulants. And LIFEWAVE patches are approved already by the Medical Device Authority of Malaysia as a medical device. Okay, so now if you look at this article taken from the National Library of Medicine, okay, GHK copper has demonstrated the ability to improve tissue repair for skin, lung connective tissue, bony tissue, liver, stomach lining. And most importantly, it possesses powerful cell protective action such as multiple anti-cancer activities and anti-inflammatory actions. It also can help in DNA repair and activation of stem cells. Okay, so the choice is actually yours. Which one will you choose? Which one will you choose? Whether you want something that is clinically or synthetically produced in factory on the left, or you want something that is produced by your own body. Of course, to me, if you ask me to choose again and again and again, over and over and over again, I will still go for my own production of GHK copper. I prefer, okay, my own, instead of taking something that is synthetically produced. Okay, so now, we all know that stem cells are very powerful and it can help us, right? There are several sources of stem cells. Now, the first source is from a third-party donor. Okay, somebody will be able to donate their stem cells to you. Second source is basically animal placenta. Okay, and the third source is obviously your own. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, I will not take something from somebody else. I will not accept animal placenta. I will use my own stem cells. I will try to activate my own stem cells. Okay, so now the good news is it is available to LIFEWAVE. Okay, is available to more than 70 or 80 countries now. Okay, and so what is next? Okay, so you can actually have or go to the person who sent you here today. Okay, so what is upcoming? Before I share with you what is upcoming, does anybody have any questions for me? Let me stop share first. Do you have any questions pertaining to anything that you want to check with me? Okay, I see there are some questions on the chat room. Now, does X39 interact with blood thinners used by heart patients? Okay, Jason, to answer your question, X39 is non-transdermal. That means nothing goes in through the skin. Okay, you will be rest assured that people using heart pacers, okay, LIFEWAVE is safe to use together with heart pacer. Okay, so because the production of stem cells does not actually interact or have any adverse effect with blood thinners. But blood thinners, try to let the patient know that they have to be quite careful. They must not cut themselves. Otherwise, the bleeding will be quite difficult to stop. Yeah. So to answer your question, X39 has nothing that goes into the skin or the bloodstream to to interact with the with the blood, Jason. I hope I answered your question. As a diabetic too, which place do you patch or best area to patch? Okay, Alice, this is type 2 diabetes, right? How long have they been using the patch, or is this person that is going to use the patch a new user? Do let me know, yeah, Alice. Okay, Winnie, I think I answered your question together with Jason's question just now. Can pacemaker implant patient be patched? Yes, yes, they can. It is very, very safe. Okay, because it does not interfere with the batteries or the pacemaker. Okay. Lawrence, hi sir. Yeah, Lawrence, don't call me sir. Alfred will do. Okay. Lawrence, does X39 interact with blood thinners used by heart patients? No, it doesn't, Lawrence. It does not. Okay. Because the X39 is non-toxic, non-transdermal, and non-invasive. Nothing goes through the skin. KS, have used it 4 days, still woke up 2 times while you said immediately when patch it. KS, I don't get what you mean, KS. Maybe you can retype your question. Still woke up 2 times. What patches are you using, KS? I need to know. And how are you patching? Okay, Lawrence Ho, could you forward X39 all clinical reports? Okay, Lawrence, I think the fastest way I can send to you, no worries, but the fastest way is basically to get back to the person who brought you into LIFEWAVE. I'm sure he will have the clinical reports and studies as per claim. All right. KS, X39, woke up middle of the night. Okay. KS, how are you patching the X39 daytime, or are you using X39 nighttime? Okay. So everyone, okay, daytime. Now, what are you using for nighttime? KS. Yes. Okay. How long have you been patching? Four days. Okay. Give it a bit more time, KS. Give it a bit more time because it needs time to work with you. And it's also basically your own body's response to the patches. 4 days is a little bit too soon to tell. All right. So minimum, I think you would have to try for 3 months to 6 months, but definitely you will see something before the 3rd month. Okay. So why I say this, you are on the right track. Don't worry, KS, you are doing it right already. Because when you patch X39 on the daytime, it will help activate stem cells, okay, during the daytime. It will promote wound healing, like I shared just now. It will also quickly relieve pain. It will increase your energy level. It will also improve your sleep quality. Okay, maybe you wake up 2 times, but maybe your sleep would be deeper, more quality sleep, significantly anti-aging, and X39 will actually help you recover quickly after exercise. Okay, reduce hair loss and also appearance of scar. Now, the X39, there are some people who use it in the morning. They feel very tired and they want to sleep. Okay, so then you can actually switch the Aeon to daytime and X39 to nighttime. KS. All right. So give it a bit more time. You drink water. Make sure you are hydrated. Minimum 1.5 liters of water every day throughout the day. Okay. So why Aeon at night is because basically Aeon delivers a powerful relief. Okay. And you will experience greater quality of life. And how do you say it reduces the degree of inflammation. Aeon reduces stress, reduce the pressure within 10 minutes, eliminate mental fatigue, and basically it will help you sleep better at night. Give it time, KS, right? So, Christine Go, need time for the body to adjust. I woke up in the middle of the night for the first 4 days. Now, it's more than 14 days. Feel my sleep is much better, sleep much deeper and quality sleep. My knee is clear. Yes, congratulations, Christine Go. Yes, KS, you see, like what I said, 4 days is a little bit too early to tell. Now, Christine is sharing here with all of us. She patched for 14 days. Her sleep is much better and it's all quality sleep. And her knee pain is feeling much better now. No more painkiller. Very good. Congratulations, Christine. Okay. You will also probably notice that you need to do 6 things. Yeah. The first thing is let me type in the chat box. We need to follow this 6+6 method. Okay. So this 6+6 not method lah, I would say probably approach. Okay. The first thing you need to do is take a selfie. Why? Because you can neither feel your hair growing or your liver detoxing. Okay. When stem cells regenerate your vital organs, your face is the best reflection of your improved health. Imagine if you can see the difference from the outside, imagine what it would have done for you from the inside. Okay. So number 2 is our patches work 12 hours on and 12 hours off. Okay. Now, why? Because X39 elevates the GHK copper peptide and reactivates stem cells. Okay. Now, prolonged exposure. Your body is very intelligent. Okay. Okay. The body intelligence might accentuate to the signals after prolonged exposure to the same signals. That means our body gets lazy. Okay. So the third thing, so you use the technology 12 hours, you patch 12 hours, you take it off for 12 hours. Okay. So the third thing is you need to keep yourself hydrated. Okay. When I say keep yourself hydrated means you drink plain water. Okay. Fruit juice, coffee, leong soy, everything does not count. Okay. It must be plain water. So the fourth thing is you need to consume good carbo and less fruits. Why? Who knows why? Who knows why? Okay. Now, when I said you consume good carbo and less fruits, now Asians have been trained to digest white rice to get energy for centuries and centuries. It is the best source of energy. Okay. Now, however, if you consume excessive fruits, which is cooling in nature, all right, you are actually consuming qi, which is actually supposed to heal your vital organs. Your body will actually prioritize cleansing or clearing the food in the stomach, as food can rot. Imagine if you peel a banana and you put it on a table, it will turn brown and black very fast, right? So your body will have to expend energy to digest the fruit first. So this is actually opposite from the popular belief. Now, popular belief, people believe that, if you are having constipation, you take more fruits, your constipation will be solved. Now, let me share with you, my wife has very bad constipation. Okay, she cannot go to toilet for sometimes 5, sometimes 7 days in a week. So that's really bad. And because of that, she is always having a headache. She feels nausea. Her skin is very bad, the skin condition. And basically, she always feels like vomiting. All right. So we have searched many things. People say you take more fruits, you take more vegetable, you will solve your constipation problem. But after taking more and more fruits, she is still constipated. All right. So the reasoning is, if you consume too much fruits, which is cooling in nature, you are actually consuming qi, which is supposed to heal vital organs. Okay. And the fifth thing is avoid negative ion products. Don't use negative ion products, meaning it is clinically proven, all right, that GHK-Cu, which is elevated when you use X39, repairs DNA. Now, in the opposite, multiple studies have shown selected negative ion products are emitting ionizing radiation that actually damages DNA. All right. So don't confuse negative ions in nature with artificial negative ions. Okay. And the last but not least is number 6. I told you 6 plus 6, yeah. The number 6 is for low blood pressure, people with low blood pressure or anemic people. Okay. The results when you see from X39 will be slower. Why? Because stem cells have to first differentiate into more blood cells in order to carry stem cells to regenerate your organs. All right. But we assure you, your patients will be paid off. Okay. You will see results. Now, I have typed the 6 areas that you need to do in the chat box. So if you want to refer to it, you can. Yeah. Okay, we have another one by Ang Tek Long. I patched for a week. My knee pain got better and I'm able. Wow! Congratulations, Ang. You're able to squat again. Wow! Amazing. Maybe you can take a video of yourself, squatting, and post it up as your amazing testimony. Wow, congratulations, Ang Tek Long. Okay, from Wendy. Can you give any example of negative ion product? Okay, negative ion products are those like mattresses. There are certain mattresses that you need to plug in and you need to sleep on the mattress, and after 1 hour or 1.5 hours you get up from the mattress and you so-called pain is, you experience a little bit of pain relief, right? So negative ion products meaning anything that you need to plug in to generate or to make the item work. Those are negative ion. Okay. Are the good carbo? KS, I really don't understand what you type. Lawrence, can my friend use Aeon for nighttime and patch X39 also nighttime both together? Is it okay? Well, Lawrence, to answer you, reason is my friend sleep. He can hear his heart a bit loud, so much so it disturbs. Reason is my friend sleep. He can hear his heart beat loud, so much so it disturbs my sleep. I don't understand your questions, Lauren, but I will try and answer you. Your friend can use Aeon at the night time. Patch X39, we recommend to patch daytime because the X39 actually increase energy. Okay, some people when they patch X39, they can sleep quite well because X39 also will help improve sleep quality. But some people, when they patch the X39 during the night time, they become very energetic and they cannot sleep. Okay, so you must try for yourself. But generally, Lawrence, we will advise people to patch the X39 daytime and Aeon nighttime. Okay, so yes, if you do not have any more questions, I think we will move on for tonight. And let me share my screen. I will share with you what is the upcoming activities that we have. Okay, so if you want to know more about how the product works, you can actually come and drop by to LIFEWAVE KL showroom, where we have our BOP, Business Opportunity Presentation. We have it every day at 2 p.m. Every day at 2 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, we have it in English. Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, we have it in Mandarin. All right. The LIFEWAVE KL showroom is in Old Klang Road, just opposite the Pearl Point shopping complex. Okay. So next up, yes, this is what I want to announce. This Sunday, on the 25th, we have our Life Changes Day. Okay. If you want to know more about how to do the business and also about the product, how it can help you, you can actually get to the person who brought you into this call to get the tickets for this event. Okay, this event will be held in LIFEWAVE head office in Bangsa South Avenue 3. Okay, Tower 1 Avenue 3. Okay, each ticket is 25. You can have a choice of whether you want to join the Malay session, the English session, or the Chinese session. Malay session starts from 10 to 12. English is from 1 to 3. Chinese is from 4 to 6. We will touch on light and stem cells, the 18 quick fix, 6+6 approach, which I typed into the chat box just now. We also have our Life Changes 24/7 chat box, brand new website, and speaker powerhouse. So please get in contact with the people who brought you into this Zoom call. It's happening this Sunday. 3 different sessions, Malay, English, and Chinese. You get this ticket for 25 ringgit. You will not regret coming. Okay? Do consider to come. All right. Next, this is an amazing event, big mega event. This is our showcase and the launch of the Ala Vida eye cream. Okay, is happening on the 10th of March, which is also on a Sunday. And this is in Aloft, Kuala Lumpur Central, Grand Ballroom, level 2, from 2 to 4. All right. Now, the ticket is at 50 ringgit per person. We have a dress code for blue and white, smart casual. And if you can see there, registration starts at 1. Okay. KS, I am not sure whether they have a showcase in Singapore because there is no Ala Vida in Singapore at this moment. Yeah, so we will have amazing lineup of speakers where we will have our country manager, Mr. Kesihatan, and most importantly, we have a medical aesthetic doctor to deliver his keynote speech. He will be sharing understanding your skin. This aesthetic doctor is Dr. J. Ang. All right, and we have sharings. Why GHK Copper, Blue Diamond for Your Eyes by Noor Diana. And real stories, real results, and maximizing your potential by Miss Christine Kitasako. All right. Now, we have come to the end of our Super Wednesday. For some of you, this may be the last time we see each other. But before we part ways and say goodbye, let me remind you, you deserve to be successful and express all of your hidden talents. We actually believe in you. Now think about this, helping people grow and achieve their dream is the fastest route to success. Think about that. And I always believe to succeed in business and also in life, go the extra mile in helping people solve their problem. So for all of you who join us tonight in Super Wednesday, thank you for giving yourself the opportunity to understand more about LIFEWAVE. This sharing couldn't be possible without all of you. And I want to say a massive thank you to everyone here tonight. Okay? Thank you for having us. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We enjoy each and every moment we have. Ladies and gentlemen, all good things have to come to an end. And we have come to the end of Super Wednesday Zoom session today. Have an amazing weekend. We'll see you again in the next one. Same time, same day, every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Good night. This is Alfred and Lingam signing off for Super Wednesday Product Focus. Goodbye, everyone.